Like, I truly give no fucks. Like, I'm so disconnected and yet connected and invested at the same time. It's this weird space where I have so much confidence and collectedness, and I think that's what is happening right now.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
It's a strange feeling.
It's weird. It's weird for me too.
Yeah, good for you, man, to even get there.
Thanks.
This is nuts.
Thanks.
But also, there's a lot of chatter online about biggest upsets of all time in sports.
Sure.
Right? So you got the Miracle on Ice, 1980. U.S. beat Russia in the Olympics. Of course, Buster Douglas. But this trumps it all.
This would be it.
This would be it.
Yeah, this
Not
would
even
be
close. If you can pull off and beat the pound-for-pound GOAT, Floyd Mayweather,
yeah,
this trumps all. Biggest upset in sports history.
Yeah.
How do you pull it off?
I mean, look at us, Brendan. Two dudes with podcasts.
We're podcasters.
Just standing here in front of some lights, talking to people. Like, what is all this? None of it makes any sense to me. I've stopped trying to comprehend life, and I just know that anything can be done. Like, anything can be done. The fact that this fight is even happening proves that anything is possible.
Yeah, you already won in my book, man.
Yeah, man. So, like, knocking out Floyd Mayweather is just another step. Why not do it?
Agree. I'm proud of you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Good luck, man.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Back to you, Custer.
We love you, Custer.
All right, Brendan, appreciate it. Logan, thank you very much. I tell you what, we wanted to talk to Floyd Money Mayweather, but Floyd not doing any interviews before the fight. Floyd Money Mayweather, all business before he gets in the ring with Logan Paul. We are set now for Badou Jack taking on Dervin Colina, 10-round light heavyweight special attraction. And as we get set for our next fight, let's check out the tale of the bet for Jack versus Colina. Download the DraftKings Sports app to play for free and your share of $50,000. Use the code GLOVES when you sign up. Let's go back ringside. Here's Mauro Ranallo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brian Custer. After Jean Pascal tested positive for 4 banned substances, former 2-division champion Badou Jack was left without a dance partner tonight. Insert the undefeated and untested Dervin Colina, who took this fight on 1 week's notice. It is scheduled for 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Dervin Colina,
appreciate it.
Born in Venezuela, residing in Colombia, his first time in America. And he is making a Hard Rock Stadium-sized leap up in competition. But according to his choice of music, he can feel it in the air tonight. He has an opportunity to record the upset and make an instant name for himself tonight again. As we mentioned, taking this fight on short notice, so obviously expectations can't be high. His 2 most recent fights have been at 168 pounds. He has a shining record, but lacks any credentials. He does bring a 6-fight knockout streak here tonight.
Exactly that, Mo. Well, a lot of question marks when it comes to Colina, you know, getting this fight in 1 week notice, like you mentioned. Nowhere close to the level of Badou Jack, but hey, what other sport gives you the opportunity of a lifetime in this arena to face Badou Jack? Nowhere close. And I think that Colina should just embrace this, live the moment, go out there with the ring and, you know, give it his all. He is a power puncher. I mean, KO, so why wouldn't you?
Started his career as a has worked his way down. He's been training here stateside since March with Stacey McKinley. Started boxing at the age of 12 and 130 amateur fights, but now getting set to perform under the brightest lights
while you wait, feel
of
free
his
to give these
boxing
weights a
career.
proper shield. And if you find something to throw, feel free to give them that as well. Fight's begun. Get yourself sorted, you're up next.
marks the 12th anniversary of Badu Jack's professional debut in his native Sweden. 5 started boxing at 17, had 150 amateur fights, was a 2008 Olympian who represented his father's native Gambia. Bad boxing juju throughout his career. 6 of his 9 most recent fights have ended in a draw, split decision, or majority decision. He is 2-2-3 in his last 7 fights, but most thought he should have won his draws against Lucien Bute, James DeGale, and Adonis Stevenson, and many thought he did enough to beat Jean Pascal in their first fight. 7 of his last 9 opponents have held major titles sometime during their careers, and a better ambassador for the sport of boxing you could not find, Mr. Bernstein.
You are absolutely correct, Mauro. And he was ready to kind of put his karma in these weight divisions aside and go all the way up to the cruiserweight division when he got the rematch with Jean Pascal. And he said, okay, for that fight, I will stay down at 175. And of course, that one evaporated because of the tests that Pascal had with performance-enhancing drugs. So we'll see how this turns out. He cannot look past this opponent, though.
Well, and that's the question. How much of a come-down is it to prepare for a fight in which he was going to try to become a champion again, only to have it changed at the last minute? Let's go to the goal of the tape, Al.
When we look at this, one of the numbers to look at is the age of Badu Jack, 37. He had a very bad performance against Marcus Brown that some people said signaled the end of him, and yet then he fought that spirited battle with Jean Pascal and has had a win since then. Is he a shop-worn 37 or just a veteran that has a lot left to give?
And Florida rules for our professional fight. 3 knockdown rules in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. If a fighter can't continue due to an injury from an accidental foul before the end of round 4, it's a no decision. After the end of round 4, they go to the scorecards for a technical decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida, we present the co-main event of the evening. And it's all brought to you by Cash App, the #1 finance app at the App Store. Send, spend, save, or invest your money easily. And Escape Room Tournament of Champions. There's only one rule: stay alive. Only in theaters July 16th. And DraftKings Sportsbook, bet with the only top-rated sportsbook that matters. Introducing our 3 judges scoring this bout from ringside, all from the state of Florida: Fernando Barbosa, Michael Tate, and Roark Rocky Young. Introducing our referee in charge of the action, he'll be giving instructions after the introductions, Frank Santori Jr. All right, fans, here we go. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in a light heavyweight special attraction. Introducing to you first on my right, he is fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with gold trim. Joining us from Maracaibo, Estado de Zulia, La Concepcion, Venezuela. He weighed in at 176 and 1/2 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with a record of 15 wins, no losses, 13 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight making his U.S. debut, here is the hard-hitting, undefeated world-ranked contender, introducing El Diamante Devin Colina.
Enemy vehicle.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with green trim, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Stockholm, Sweden. He weighed in at 177 pounds. His record stands at 23 wins, 3 losses, and 4 draws, with 13 wins coming by way of knockouts. Currently ranked number 3 in the world by the WBC. Here is the former 2-division champion of the world, introducing Badu Jack. And once again, a referee in charge, Frank Santori Jr., now to give instructions.
I got the wheel.
All right, first corner, people watch the water in the corner.
Match him up now. Good luck.
Dumb.
Referee Frank Santori Jr. with 33 years of pro experience, working his 856th professional bout.
Frank himself a boxer back in the day.
Time.
Bell and round number 1, the former 2-division champion Badu Jack in the black with green trim, the undefeated Dervin Colina in the black with gold trim, and immediately Badu Jack off to a fast start, guys.
Yeah, that's rare.
Yeah, Badu Jack, among the slowest starters in boxing. If you started all his fights in round 5, he would be undefeated. But he said they've worked on that. He's going to come out quicker, and he is. And, of course, for Colina, this is the biggest stage he's ever been on, so you probably want to get to him early.
Yes, especially if you're Dervin Colina and you did your homework, knowing that Badu Jack is a slow starter, and with the power you carry, you would just want to go out there and try to get a knockout.
And Colina comes back with a counter combination. First offense in the opening minute that has thus far been dictated by Badu Jack behind the jab.
Tony Gonzalez, the manager of Colina, says he is heavy-handed and entertaining. Well, we have had entertaining already here tonight, so we're anxious for some more.
Jack won the 168-pound belt with